Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. We have another fun laser engraved video today. Today we are going to be making this thank you sign out of 1/8 inch thick birch plywood, and I am absolutely ecstatic with how this turned out. I can't wait to show you guys. This is actually going on a party favor table for people to take stuff home. This is for my personal baby shower happening here in a couple weeks, and I'm really excited. It matches my whole theme. I'm going to show you where I got the design. And the theme for my baby shower is like wildflower, like baby in bloom, spring, you know, so there's lots of wildflowers and stuff. And so when I found this design here, I thought it was perfect. So I'm going to take you along. I bought this arch sign file off of Etsy, so I will leave that linked down below. But other than that, I made all of this from scratch. I will show you the fonts that I used, how I lined it up, and all of that good stuff. So let me go ahead and show you how I made it. So here is the standing sign SVG that I got off of Etsy. I got it from this shop right here, Mindful Living Studio. And I love that it's blank because you can just do literally anything you want with it. The example that they give here is like a Mother's Day gift, a grandma gift. So yeah, I thought just that this would be perfect. Now, I don't know how they got it to stand up perfectly like that. Maybe they actually have something behind it. I don't know. But as you guys will see here in a little bit, that didn't work for me. It just kept falling over. But anyways, we will get to that in a minute. So yes, so this is the sign, and then this is the wildflower SVG that I got off of Creative Fabrica that I downloaded. I love that it comes just grouped already together like this. It's not like individual pieces. It is just one big floral group, and you can see the different ways that they used it. Super cute wildflower SVG. So I will leave this linked down below also. So here we are in Lightburn, and the first thing I'm going to do is drag and drop the SVG that we purchased from Etsy. And you see it comes with a couple different sizes. Now we are going to be doing the 1/8 inch. I'm not going to be doing the 1/4 inch. So I'm just going to highlight this stuff and delete it. And then we're going to read the note that she has for us right here. The width of the slot may need to be adjusted depending on your material. So this right here. So I'm actually not going to resize anything. I'm going to leave it exactly how it is. And if we click on this, you can see it's about 5.5 by a little bit bigger than 7. The reason is if you make this bigger, you're going to make the slot bigger. And then the width, the 1/8 inch like thickness of the wood isn't going to fit in here because this is going to be bigger than 1/8 inch. So it's not going to fit as nice and snug as it's designed to unless you are real meticulous and do your measurements correctly. I'm just going to keep it a 5x7 size. So I'm just going to delete that and get that out of the way and then move this over. So what we're going to do, my baby shower is like wildflower themed, and I made some wood cutting boards and engraved this image on them, and it turned out really, really cute. So what we're going to do is we are going to find that design, but I just thought it was so cute, so perfect for wildflower. I'm going to highlight everything and then do Control-G just to group it because there's little pieces of like the flower inside that aren't grouped together, but now it is, so I can move it, resize it, do whatever I need to do without worrying about losing any of the pieces. So let's go ahead and design this together. I think I like this over here at the bottom. I think that looks cute. And then this is going where the party favors are. So we're just going to put like, thank you, please take one, or something like that. So now that we have that, we're going to do our text. So thank you. And let's pick like a fun cursive. I'm not sure, honestly, if I want to just engrave this or if I want to actually cut out like acrylic. We might just keep it simple and engrave it. Let's see. I have so many stinking fonts, you guys. That one's kind of cute. The hard part with some of these cursive fonts is, let me click off of that. These parts like right here where it gets really thin, it's very, very tough. I have found to cut that out of acrylic. because the heat from when it cuts, it kind of like distorts it and it's hard to glue it. So you would want something thicker if you're gonna like cut out acrylic. So I think we might just do an easy engraving. Let's see. I took you guys through everything I have, and I think I'm gonna go all the way back up. Whoops, not that one, not Dizzy. I think I'm gonna go all the way back up to my A's because I think it's Ashley. Yeah, I think I like that one. Okay, so we're just gonna place that up here. Now I'm not sure if I want to do it like that or if I want to do like thank and then you underneath. Let's see, let's add our please take one and we'll go from there. So let's click off of that. Let's pick just like a real nice simple print font. That one's nice. I think, let's see, Baskerville is usually what I like default to. Okay, yeah, I think that's a nice font. It's not as common as Times New Roman. We're gonna go up here and click uppercase. Let's see, whoops. And then we're gonna make it small to fit like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Gonna make it as big as we can. Okay, yeah, I think I want to make this thank you bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete the U and just do thank. Like that. And then go back to text, U. Yeah, that takes up more of our space. I like that. Okay. Yep, I really, really like that. So I'm actually going to group these together so that we can center everything. So now I'm going to highlight all of this, go up here to my align tool and hit center. And now everything is perfectly center. And I'm going to go over here to my settings, change this to fill. And I'm going to click this up arrow to change the order that these go in. You do not want to cut out your sign before you engrave because then it'll fall to the bottom where the honeycomb tray is and your engraving could be off. So you want to make sure you engrave first, cut out last, okay? So let's change our settings. Now when I engrave, I like a deep engraving, so I usually go about 300 with high power. So I'm going to do 75, 300 lines per inch, and we're going to turn the air off, hit OK. And then for my cut, I'm going to do 10, 90, and 10. And I'm going to keep the air on, hit OK. So now that is set. So we're going to go up here to this little computer. Whoops, I didn't realize I had cut selected on. We're going to go up to this little computer, and this is what it's going to look like when it engraves. So it's going to take about 10 minutes. So we're going to hit OK. And like I said, we're not going to resize anything. I haven't changed anything. It's exactly the size that it's going to be. So I'm going to go turn on my laser and get all of that set up, send it over, and we will go from there. Okay, so I have my birch plywood all set and ready to go. It's a brand new sheet. I have my origin point set up, so it's going to show us where we're going to trace, and we're also going to autofocus. Okay, now we're going to trace or frame. I'm used to saying trace from embroidery, but that is perfect. I love where that is going to go, so we're going to close the window and begin. So now we are going to take our sign, and I'm just going to wipe off the char on the edges. It just takes a quick wipe down. And then I'm going to take this sanding block, and I'm just going to sand the little bit of the burn marks, whatever you want to call it. And the sanding block, it's a real fine grit one. And then I just wipe off all of the dust, get, more off if I need to sand a little bit more. And then I ended up doubling the base on this because, as you can see right here, it just continued to fall. So I actually ended up cutting 2 of the bottom. It really, really helped keep it all together. It just gave it a much sturdier base for it to stand on its own. So here it is all finished. I absolutely love how it turned out. I'm glad I doubled the base because, as you guys saw, it would not stand up. But now it stands up perfectly on its own, and you can just quickly take it out like that and then put it right back in. I love it, and I just could not be happier with how this turns out. So this is going on the table with the party favors for people to take home. And I was a little worried that the 5x7 was going to be small, but this is the perfect size. I absolutely love it. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in my next video.